program for my PS4. I haven't even played it once. I just got the game up. I decided I was gonna start broadcasting this just to see if I can get anything different from anybody. So I'm gonna start a career. I'll just name this one broadcast, just straight up. So I know this is the one that I use for my broadcast. I'm pretty sure I can change my flag at any time, so if there's any flag that you guys want me to pick instead, just leave a comment and I will change it. One that gets the most votes, or if there's one, oh yeah, you know, I will definitely change it. I'll just go with, I'm just gonna go with this one for right now. What's the difference? Starting funds, easy. Oh crap, that's a huge difference. Starting funds, 250,000 for my starting funds on easy. Only 20,000 on normal, moderate 15,000, hard 10,000. So I'm just gonna go with normal, just to do that, and then we'll start it. My face is kind of blocked by the loading bar, as you guys can see. Nice to meet you. I am Gene Kerman, Flight Director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around with the right stick and directional up and down to zoom. Tap circle button over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and tap X when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. I might just go do that. Oh, that's cool. You guys can't really see it, but the cursor is controlled by the controller. That's kind of cool. So I'm just gonna save it real quick. No, not a quick save. I want. Alright, here. I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna just do the training. Blah blah blah. I can't talk today. I'm just gonna do the training. Because why not? Getting started, basic construction. I have played KSP on the computer before with my friend Joey, but I didn't even know that it was on PS4 until 2 or 3 days ago. This is the tutorial. Okay. So first, tap L3 to activate. Wait. When we are now in the Kerbal Space Center, I'll give you a quick rundown on how to get around. The KSC for short is home to pinnacle of Kerbal endeavors and achievements for space exploration. Using the facilities you can see here, you will be able to manage your space program, create rockets and planes, track your Kerbal explorers as they roam the solar system, find exciting new uses for explosive substances, and in case of emergency, hire more Kerbals. Nice. To find out about each of the facilities, you can hover over the cursor, buttons to the left. If you need to repair a structure or upgrade them in career, tap L3 to activate, and tap circle. Interesting. Oh, okay. I see now. Okay, cool. Take some time to hover over the cursor over the buildings and see what each of them are. Administration building, spaceplane hangar, vehicle assembly, the VAB. Why not? Very good. What you see in the middle of the screen is the construction area. This is where parts are placed and your craft is constructed. On the left side of the screen is the parts toolbox. It will show all the parts you have available in each of the different categories once there are any to pick, that is. If you want to be controllable, you need a command module, and it's best to get the first part you place. This part will either contain some plucky Kerbal crew or an automated pilot mechanism. As we're just starting, there's only one choice. Go ahead and pick that command module. After at least one part is placed, you can look around with the following controls. Right stick. Okay. Move the camera. LR button. Okay. It's parts toolbox. If you'd like your pilot to be able to make more than one flight, he or she will need to return safely. They can be found on the utility tab. The parachutes, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. And then move it to the top of the command module. There we go. Some parts, like our parachutes here, have configurable options. Okay. Move you over there. Alright, so let's see here. On the parachute, you will see that you can adjust our altitude in the atmosphere, which to open. Okay. Cool. For now, let's check the opening height of the chute is at least 1,000 meters, because safety is the Kerbal way after all. For the minimum attribute, move it all the way to the right to 0.75. Well, hello there. How are you doing today?
Smile.
All the way to 0.75, right? There we go. Try these options, tap circle. Okay. Next up, we are going to need something to make us go. Okay.
Great, thanks.
Engines.
Where are you heading?
This is actually the tutorial right now. just got the game today, and just kind of learning how to do everything on the PS4. I've played it on the computer before. We'll at least pick up the... Okay, I promise to teach you, well, at least this way I can tell you about removing parts. Pick up the... and either drop it back over or the circle button.
Lucky, not released here yet.
Where are you at? Because I actually just found out that this was on the PS4 for... I think I just found out 2 days ago. The right solid motor.
Norway.
Oh, nice. Is it always cold there, or is it kind of moderately warm in the summer? Click the, to fix this, click the plus. We need to separate the engine and shoot into 2 stages if the cursor is 0 stage. Alright.
Not released for EU yet, only not.
Do you know when it's being released in Europe? That's it, now we have a safe, well, relatively safe craft that's ready to go. Let's make sure that if we need this design again, we don't have to build it
It's
from scratch.
25 degrees Celsius in the shadow today. No date is not given.
Darn. Well, I hope that it comes out for you guys soon. Oh. Feel free to play around with the parts and techniques I've shown you, and when you're ready to continue, press the red button in the upper right to exit. Okay. Basic flight. Launch facility, I'm Gene Kerman, blah blah blah. Today we will do a run through all of the important controls. Okay. Fly a spacecraft is all about being in control of a generally very chaotic situation. As this pilot, your main
They blame
flight...
the Sony EU verification is taking longer.
I wonder why. It's weird. Yeah, roll and pitch. Yep. vertical is the left stick. Yeah, L2 and R2. Okay. Crash-free flight. We'll skip over the throttle control for now, as this vessel has no need for it. Don't worry, I'll explain it another time when it's of use. Remember that all of these controls have a limited amount of effectiveness, so bigger, heavier ships will probably respond much more sluggishly to the controls than a smaller, lighter one. It's also good to keep in mind that as stages are separated from the ship, it will become lighter, and this will usually mean easier to control. Okay. Next. In flight, all of the planning you put into the staging sequence of your ship comes into play. From launch to the final deployment of the decent parachute or parachutes, you can control the activation of several of the ship's parts by activating stages. Yeah, the altimeter. One last thing before we give this rocket the green light. In the staging stack, you can see the indicator for your parachute. This indicator shows when the chute will be activated by staging. You already know that, but the background will also change color to indicate when it is safe to stage the parachute, and the foreground. The parachute bit of the icon itself will change color depending on the parachute's state. The left three show safe, risky, and unsafe. To deploy the chute is unstaged white. In the left three, the right three show after staging armed, deployed, and cut or shredded. When you are familiar with chute icons, we can move on. Okay. At any time, pause the game in the pause menu. You can restart the flight. Oh. Whoa. Interesting. Oh. Toggle. Okay, I realize this could be a bit too much to learn in one go, so if you forget, you can always view the current key buildings with the help icon. Okay. And now we sit back and wait for the descent. Wow, this guy's not really scared. I mean, he's happy. Interesting. Are we falling yet? Yeah, we're falling. Abort.
It's a she-wing.
Oh, it is a she. Wonder why she's not crapping her pants. Very interesting. She's like, which one is it? I want to say it's Bob, but I can't remember which one. Because there's one that's always smiles and smiles and smiles in the computer version. Well, hello there.
High level in both bravery and stupidity.
Probably. And finally. Covered but asked to be picked up. Disabled for the tutorial. Okay. Go to the next one. Intermediate construction. Get to build the next one now. Now to business. If you remember, in our last construction tutorial we covered how to build a simple hopper and some of the basics of the construction area. In this tutorial we will expand your knowledge of some of the more useful features in the building area, and we'll build a more complex craft that will be able to get us out of the atmosphere. Nice. To build our new design, let's start with the craft we built. Okay. Open this guy. I'm gonna remove this one. Yep. First off, let's change the name of the craft and the description if you want, so that we will have a special class. Okay. Just because it's right there. Great. For this craft we are going to give the ship some additional purpose by attaching a science experiment. We can run these experiments during our travels and get valuable science data for Kerbal kind. Switch to the Science tab. Mystery Goo. When you pick up the part, you will see that it's designed to attach to the side of other parts. Radio. If we attach one of these parts, then during flight our craft will be unbalanced. One way to solve an extra goo container. Set 2 times and pick up the mystery goo container. Press the symmetry button to cycle through on the side of the near the top. You will notice that the second one has been placed opposite by near the nose. Okay. If we add too many more parts here, the craft we are making will be too heavy to survive re-entry, safety, and too heavy to be slowed by a parachute, leading to sudden impact syndrome. Or death. I mean, death works too. So we will need to add a decoupler below the pod. Let's go to the structural. Well done. You'll recall, I hope, that in the previous tutorial we had to adjust the staging stack when we added the engine too early. When you added decoupler, the extra stage is automatically added to the stack so that any new parts below the decoupler won't be staged at the same time. Makes sense. You can, of course, still move these parts around, but hopefully this will save you some time as you go. If you ever want to return to this default staging setup, click the reset button at the bottom of the staging. Okay. This time we are going to use a liquid propellant rocket engine. Unlike solid rocket motors, these engines don't carry their own propellants with them, so we need to add some fuel tanks. Go to the fuel tank section. First I'm going to move that over. So fuel tanks. Grab one of these. Add 5 of them, holy crap. One more. Alright. Good. Switch over to the engines tab and add the swivel. Yep. We are almost there and are doing fine. Maybe not as speedily as some of my caliber though. The last thing we are going to do is to give the rocket a little bit better stability so it keeps going the way we want it. We will achieve this by adding some fins near the bottom of the rocket. Cool. So aerodynamics, fins, 4 times. Beautiful. Admittedly, I did see reach for it. This is basic. This is a basic rocket which can't achieve orbit, but on the bright side, that means re-entry will also be basic. We've done a great job. Feel free to hang around a bit. Blah blah blah. Okay. So save this one. Leave. And go to the next one. Hello again, glad you could make it back. Today, yeah, we're doing the one that I just made. Tilt east to 80 degrees elevation on the nav ball by 150 meters per second. Start at 50 meters per second. Tilt east 70 degrees on the nav ball by 400 meters per second. Start at 250. After burnout, coast up into space. We have have a look around. Prepare for your re-entry. Lastly, re-enter and land safely. Okay. Unlike the Hopper, in our first mission, this craft has liquid engines. Up button is throttle up, down button is throttle down, throttle max, throttle cutoff. Okay. So SAS stands for Stability Augmented System, although Kerbal astronauts usually refer to it as Sickness Avoidance Scheme. I mean, yeah, makes sense. SAS can be activated or deactivated if on momentarily by holding down the long tap circle button. Okay, so yeah, it can be toggled by pressing the circle button. Okay. If you have problems following the maneuvers once you enable SAS and lift off, you can click the small red button to the left of the nav ball that has the miniature target indicator. It's the lower left of all of the buttons that will cause the SAS to follow the target indicator. The nav ball. I'm not sure. Okay. I will cause to follow the nav target indicator and fly for you. Note this is autopiloting function. Will not be available until you are flying. This craft has a bit too much engine, so we're going to throttle down for launch. Set your throttle to 2/3 the upper of the two. Alright. Also turn on SAS to tap circle. Helps. Oh. Okay, enough talk. I'll unlock the rest of the flight controls and you will be cleared for launch. At any time, you can tap the options button to restart the flight or end the tutorial. I've enabled the target marker on the nav ball. Give it a look to make sure you see it, which I do. Double check your throttle set to 2/3 the upper, yep. Then remember to start turning at 50 meters. It's 80 degrees. Oh wait, 80's up here. Excellent work. We've got a rocket just where it needs to be in order to reach space. Keep the craft steady for a while as we accelerate further. Now go ahead and throttle up to full power. Oops, look like you're not going to clear the atmosphere. Tap options button and choose to revert flight to try again. Oh, but why not? Revert flight. Dang it. Really thought we were gonna do it. Jupiter! Yep. Throttle to full power. We're really cooking along now. As we get up to these higher speeds, you might start to see some heat. Okay. Great work. You've succeeded in getting your ship on a trajectory bound for space. I've now set your target indicator to align with your velocity vector. Somewhere around here you should see the nav ball speed indicator auto switch from surface to orbit. Yep. Accompanied by the speed number jumping. Now that you're coasting to its highest point on your current projected path, once you leave the atmosphere, we'll be going over the payload you're carrying, the goo containers. We'll also talk about coming back down. Note that you do not have a heat shield on your vessel. You don't need one because this is such a gentle flight. Actually, a heat shield would make things more dangerous on this craft because the additional mass would be pushing it. I'll quickly tell you about a couple things you can do now, which walk or nice, although we won't be doing that on this flight. Also, we are keen to feel free to play with the goo containers. Observe mystery goo. Observe mystery goo. As we near the edge of the atmosphere again, it's time to reorientate the pod to get ready for re-entry. We're going to need nice job. Hold steady on your new altitude. Let the SAS do its job and get ready to decouple the stage and start re-entry. Okay. Oops. Now it's time. Oops. Do it for you. Alright, so while we wait for your chute to not automatically semi-deploy until 2 kilometers. Okay. We do look out for your mission control. We do look out for you at mission controls. We do need to ensure that the opening height, opening height, its second full deployment step is correct. You can even adjust these parameters during flight. So activate the cursor, tap the circle button while over the parachute. Slider or bad things will happen, and make sure the full deploy altitude is no less than 10,000 or you will not have enough time to slow down. Once you're satisfied, just hang on until 2 kilometers and watch the parachute trigger itself according to the settings we've chosen. Okay. Nice.
Are you going career or sandbox first after tutorial?
I already started a career, and I named it broadcast just so I don't mess with it unless I'm broadcasting, but I'm going to be doing that after I finish most of these tutorials. Or at least, I'll probably have to do it after this one just because that's basics. And that's all you really need to know for Kerbal anyways. Because in the beginning of career I won't be getting to outer space. I won't even be getting close to the moon. So until that point hits, I probably won't be doing much. Welcome back and congratulations on even surviving your first real mission, blah blah blah. Okay. So yeah. I'll just, hopefully it's saved. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go here.
I assume the tutorial is necessary to learn the controls.
You can do it on your own, but I would highly suggest going with a tutorial because it might have been a little tricky figuring everything out.
Hi chat. How is everyone today?
I personally am doing pretty good. And how are you doing?
You hear Tooch Wilkie too? Smile.
Let's hope the first flight goes pretty well. Okay, so make sure everything is good.
That thing can't pronounce my name right. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me either. Alright. Serve one of them while we wait. I so set that up wrong. I totally set that up wrong.
How should it be pronounced? What are you trying to do?
I'm just kind of messing around with the career mode. But I put the rockets and after the parachute, and yeah. Oh, my brother's online now.
That's a common mistake. The last stream I watched had someone do that like 5 times in a row.
Really? I've played KSP on the computer before going onto the PlayStation, but I haven't played KSP in so long that...
Bless you in the back.
Yep, that would be my fiance.
What?
One of my viewers said bless you.
Oh, thank you. See, they're nice. Oh.
Okay. So attempt number 2. Now that we're up here, observe this one.
Wait. You said Cody was online.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be at the lake.
Well, someone just hopped on his profile for PlayStation.
'Cause they're at the
YouTube
lake
stream
this time.
chats always there for the people in the background.
Yes, they are. Are you okay?
Called him hacking have happened to me.
Ow.
Knowing my brother, he didn't want to go, so he was like, I'm not going, and my mom just didn't want to fight with him.
Lol.
Right?
I'm going to eat all of your fruit.
Yeah, I know.
I told you to get me fruit.
For flight number 1, I think that, or flight number 2 technically, I think that went pretty well. The first one I stopped because I staged it wrong.
By the way, it's almost 3.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't work till 4. You're fine. Cover vessel.
Luckily I was online when getting hacked. Reset password.
Nice.
How not to hack.
recovery of a vessel that survived a flight, mystery goo observation while flying, and mystery goo from launchpad.
I didn't realize that's
And Bill Kerman. Nice. Okay, so
Use shovel.
how many people do you have watching?
I have 3 at the moment.
Including me or not? Including me or not including me? Because I'm doing
No,
mine too.
on this. From YouTube.
Oh, I didn't
There's
realize that you had your camera on, so I didn't realize they could see me. So that is why I have to put on front of my face so that I look like
no, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Alright. Fuel tanks, no. Engines. Oh, wait. Bless you.
Thank you. What?
Just you.
Scream sneezing? Diarrhea?
Research and development.
Sorry.
Bless the person in the back.
There's my decoupler. How much science do I have? I have 12. That's 18. That's 20. Alright. So we'll go here. Alright. So we need some. Whoa, what the? Ah, there we go. Can you not?
What?
I don't like career mode. I play sandbox because I don't have the patience to work my way up the tech tree.
I play career mode just because it's something better to do. It gives me a little bit more purpose per se. Oh crap. There we go.
Career mode is so much more rewarding with progress.
It is. More progress you make, the better you go. Communications.
And as you say, give the game a purpose.
I mean, when I first started playing Kerbal, there wasn't even a career mode. It was only sandbox. Science Junior. Oops. There we go.
Same here. Started in early beta.
I don't think I started that far back. But I know I didn't start in the, I know there wasn't any career mode.
But have never gone past Minmus.
The only one I landed on would be, the Mun. But I, have made it. I've gotten in orbit around the sun, like a close orbit, not just out floating in space. Okay, let's go here. Materials show little signs of change, though one of the samples appears to be judging you silently. Reset the experiment. We'll see what happens when we're in space. Start about here. And full boosters.
There is a cheesy way to get skins once you get wheels.
Roll around the Earth, or Kerbal or whatever. Oh no 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 no. Okay.
Around KSP. Every building is a biome.
rarefied air has caused interesting changes to the
Eve
gel
report,
samples.
goo in the big one.
Very cold, and we'll wait until we're in the atmosphere to get this one going. If we get that high. I'm hoping we get that high.
Ava.
Probably would have helped figure out how to get, oops. Okay, so let's turn this thing around. Crap. That was kind of dumb. Feel really dumb now. All that science, gone.
Eight seven success.
For this flight right now, oh crap. For this flight, I'm gonna go with a 0% chance of success. Review the data. Transmit data. Yes, yes, I know I won't receive as much.
0 set.
Yep, yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. Done. I just killed Bill. Yep. It's a sad day.
Died for science.
He did die for science. Do I have any plane parts? Probably not, but no.
Science.
Ooh, let's research this. Radial parachute, a heat shield, radiator panel. Radial attachment panel to help dissipate heat. Okay. Service bay. Heat resistant service bay, ideal for protecting delicate instruments or storing small service components such as RCS tanks. Landing leg. Okay, cool. I could land on the moon. so let's go see if we can build a new one. A better one. Alright. Well, we'll go load. Alright, so...
Better is good.
Better's always good. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to see if I can get this thing into space. Oops. Do.
The last stage is very heavy. Just telling.
I know. Okay. Um. Crap. Why won't... Weird. I got this. This time I'm going to save this one. So these, that.
How does the controls feel?
It feels kind of normal. I mean, when I played on the computer, I would always go over to my friend Joey's house because I didn't have a computer that would be fast enough to run it smoothly, and he had a joystick, so it's a little bit easier to do it that way. But I mean, with the PS4 controller, it's still pretty easy. I'm sure there's multiple different joysticks that you could get for the PS4 that you could use that would make this game a whole bunch easier. So I think this one's ready. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay. Oh, we got Jebediah.
Any controllers in mind?
I don't have any joystick controller names off the top of my head, but joysticks in general, if there's any that are compatible with the PS4, go for it when you get this game, because that would be probably one of the best things that you could do to make this game even in the slightest a bit easier. Drop it a little bit more. Okay.
There is one for about 100 USD.
$100. Oh, I didn't even do the... Wait. Alright. Is there one of them? Okay. And once we get into the atmosphere,
Price is a bit low, doubting the quality is good.
Joysticks, I'd actually want to say that's about average for the United States, but I haven't looked at joysticks myself, so serve the materials bay. Perfect. Okay.
Joystick with thruster.
Thruster. Not entirely sure. Um, One thing I probably should have looked at on how to do probably would have been figure out how to get the map up. Oh. Well, hello.
M key.
Okay. But I'm on a PS4, so that part I'm, like I said, probably should have looked into in the tutorials. But other than that, not so sure. So disengage that, get that down.
R1.
No, R1 is one of the alternate controls to zoom in and out. And same thing with L1. R2 and L2 are to roll. Square, I'm not sure what that does. Oh, it turns on and off the lights. I mean, I could just go here, maybe. No. Not sure. I'll figure it out sooner or later, though.
Hold L1, tap R1.
Oh, thank you.
Google is my friend.
Google is all of our friends. Oh no. That's dropping really fast. I'm kind of scared about that now. Oh, there's a list here. Modifier, toggle labels. That's not good. So I got about 33 science or 27 science from that one. Research and development. New boosters. Or I could do this one. Radial decoupler. That will actually help quite a bit. Ooh, aviation. Start flying planes. 45 science. Yes?
Hi. It's 3 o'clock.
Okay. You don't have work till 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't gotta leave till 3:30. I didn't say that. Okay.
I'm like,
Interesting. No. Not this. Okay. Aerodynamics. And with that, we should be able to. Okay. Nothing new for science, so. Rocket 4. Oops. All 5 rocket boosters. What do you guys think I should do? Should I keep it like this, or should I separate these so the smaller ones boost off first just for liftoff, and then I burn the rest of the way with the single rocket down the middle?
Keep but throttle down.
Okay. Over 30 parts. Aw, darn. How about now? Oh. How many parts am I at? Does it tell me anywhere? Oh, I have 32 parts. Okay. Well, here. I've already done these. I've already done everything with those. For now, anyways. so we'll save it like so. And we're at 30 parts.
You will prob go too fast in lower atmos.
Should I keep it at about 25% just to start off? Or about here?
That might make it flip around. 0.
Okay. Okay. Let's start off. As long as we are speeding up, I'm gonna keep it as low as possible to save on fuel. Going to attempt it. I probably will fail, but I'm going to attempt to get this thing into orbit. Get it to sit right about here. Full boost, maybe.
Think you are a bit low on fuel for orbit.
Yeah, I tried though. I got further than all my other ones. Now that I'm above 70, I'm going to start the experiment. Perfect. Now we just wait. What was it again? Ah, yes. Don't show again. Right about there. Okay, well, we're back in the atmosphere, so we're almost there. Oh, there's the heat. Please don't blow up. Oh. This is not good. Yep. Figured that was gonna happen. Damn it. To the surface. The surface. Science Junior collided in the surface. Yep. Everything blew up. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. I will most likely be on later today again, fiddling around with some new things, trying to get more science. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I will see you guys all next time.